What if the loose change rattling in your pocket is worth more than its face value? Imagine a coin that looks ordinary but could secretly be worth thousands, even millions. Stick around, because we're about to unlock the hidden world of rare coins that might be waiting for you right now. Number 5. Have you ever looked at an old 1-cent coin and wondered if it might be worth a fortune? What if I told you that a simple 1967 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, the same kind found in pocket change, could hide an incredible secret of value and history? Stay tuned, because this coin tells a story that few collectors truly understand. The 1967 Lincoln penny represents a turning point in American coinage. During this year, the United States Mint made a historic decision to remove all mint marks from circulating coins. This move was designed to discourage hoarding and ease a national coin shortage that was sweeping across the country. As a result, every Lincoln penny minted in 1967, whether from Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, was released without a mint mark, making it impossible to tell where each one came from. This alone makes the coin a fascinating subject of study for serious numismatists. The design of this penny remains a lasting tribute to President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, and one of the most respected figures in American history. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's legendary portrait of Lincoln, first introduced in 1909, celebrating the 100th anniversary of his birth. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, a design added in 1959 to commemorate 150 years since his birth. Each element of the design reflects American strength, freedom, and leadership during the turbulent years of the mid-20th century. What makes the 1967 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so fascinating to collectors are the rare minting varieties and striking errors that emerged during production. The coin shortage crisis forced the mint to operate at extremely high speed, which led to the creation of off-center strikes, die cracks, double dies, and even clipped planchets. These unusual varieties, when preserved in high mint state grades, can transform an ordinary cent into a numismatic treasure worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Pristine coins with perfect luster and sharp detail are the true gems that collectors chase relentlessly. Beyond the surface beauty, this coin also tells a deeper story about America's monetary system in the 1960s. The mint's decision to remove mint marks was temporary, but its impact was profound. It created a small window in time when all coins were equal in appearance. No D for Denver, no S for San Francisco, just a plain, unmarked penny representing unity during a period of great economic change. That unique identity makes the 1967 penny one of the most historically significant small denomination coins of the entire Lincoln series. Now, let us talk about what every collector wants to know. How much is the most valuable 1967 Lincoln penny actually worth today? According to verified auction records, one of the highest graded examples ever sold, certified by the professional coin grading service as Mint State 67 Red, achieved a staggering price of $4,100 at a major numismatic auction. This record was set because the coin displayed flawless red luster, razor-sharp strike detail, and exceptional preservation, a perfect representation of mid-century U.S. mint quality. This stunning sale shows that even a 1-cent coin from the right year and in the right condition can astonish the collecting world. But here is a question for every coin enthusiast. Which Lincoln penny has sold for the highest price ever recorded at auction? The answer lies in one of the most famous coins in American history, the 1943 bronze Lincoln penny. This legendary coin was mistakenly struck on a bronze planchet instead of the zinc-coated steel used during World War II, and only a handful are known to exist. One of these coins sold for an unbelievable $1,700,000 at auction. Its rarity and historical significance make it the ultimate symbol of numismatic perfection and collector desire. Rare coins like these are worth so much because they are more than just metal. They are historical artifacts that connect us directly to the past. Each coin tells a story about the challenges, the craftsmanship, and the moments that shaped the United States Mint. The 1967 Lincoln penny, though often overlooked, remains an important piece of that legacy, representing a year when the Mint changed everything to keep America's economy moving forward. If you enjoyed discovering the secrets behind the ultra-rare and most valuable 1967 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, then subscribe now to HD Coins World for more expert insights and powerful stories from U.S. coin history. Tap the like button to support our work, and comment below if you own a 1967 penny or if you want to learn about more rare Lincoln cents. Every comment helps grow our amazing community of collectors who share the same passion for America's rarest coins. Number 4. Have you ever looked closely at a simple 1966 Lincoln penny and wondered if it might be hiding a secret worth a small fortune? What if I told you that certain 1966 pennies without a mint mark have become prized treasures among collectors, not because of what they show, but because of what they do not? These mysterious coins, struck during a turbulent time in American coinage history, tell a story of rarity, transition, and hidden value that few people truly understand. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you will see why this penny is far from ordinary. The year 1966 was a remarkable one for the United States Mint. Following the national coin shortage of the early 1960s, the Mint made a bold decision. It completely removed mint marks from all coins struck between 1965 and 1967. That means no D for Denver, no S for San Francisco, and no P for Philadelphia, even though Philadelphia was the main production facility. This was done to discourage collectors from hoarding coins by mint mark, which had contributed to the shortage. As a result, every 1966 Lincoln penny appears with no mint mark, even though millions were struck in multiple facilities, and that decision created one of the most intriguing mysteries in modern numismatics. The 1966 Lincoln cent itself continues the design that began in 1909, the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln by Victor David Brenner on the obverse, paired with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. It was composed primarily of copper, with a small amount of tin and zinc, maintaining the rich reddish tone collectors cherish today. Yet, what separates certain 1966 pennies from the rest is not their metal composition, but their rarity in pristine condition, unique minting varieties, and extremely limited surviving examples in high grades. Some 1966 Lincoln cents were struck with remarkable minting errors that make them especially valuable to collectors. Known examples include off-center strikes, broad strikes, double die averse, and even coins struck on transitional planchets intended for other denominations. Because all coins lacked mint marks, identifying where these rare errors originated adds an extra layer of mystery and intrigue. Error specialists prize these coins because they represent a window into the mint's most experimental and chaotic period in the 1960s. High-grade 1966 pennies are also notoriously difficult to find. The mint's machinery was under immense pressure that year to meet circulation demand, resulting in coins with weaker strikes and surface abrasions. That is why finding a 1966 penny in full red mint state condition, especially graded MS66 or higher, is extremely rare and highly sought after by advanced Lincoln collectors. Many of these coins were quickly spent and lost to time, leaving only a fraction preserved in brilliant, original luster today. Now, the question that excites every coin hunter: how much can a 1966 Lincoln penny really be worth? Verified auction records reveal that pristine examples graded MS67 red by the Professional Coin Grading Service have sold for as much as $1,100. Even those with notable minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, have brought between $300 and $600 depending on rarity and condition. These are impressive figures for what was once just a 1-cent coin, proving once again that condition and scarcity can transform ordinary coins into valuable collectibles. But before we reveal which Lincoln penny holds the record for the highest auction price in history, let us understand why rare coins become so valuable. Coins like the 1966 Lincoln cent represent more than metal. They are tangible links to history, craftsmanship, and human error. The rarer the survival, the greater the fascination for collectors. Each unique flaw, limited mintage, or pristine condition example tells a story that connects generations of Americans to their nation's heritage through something as small as a single penny. Now, to answer the question, which Lincoln penny sold for the highest price at auction? That honor belongs to the 1943 bronze Lincoln wheat penny, one of the most legendary coins in U.S. history. While most 1943 cents were struck in steel to save copper for World War II, a few bronze planchets were accidentally used at the Philadelphia Mint. One of these extraordinary coins sold for an astonishing $1,700,000 at auction. Its rarity, combined with its connection to a wartime minting error, makes it one of the most desirable coins ever discovered, and a symbol of why collectors treasure every anomaly in American coinage. So, before you spend that 1966 penny, take one more look. If it shines bright red, shows sharp detail, or contains even the slightest minting error, it might not just be pocket change, it could be a hidden gem from one of the most fascinating chapters in U.S. mint history. Number 3. Have you ever wondered if an ordinary-looking 2009 Lincoln penny in your pocket could secretly be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? What if I told you that one specific version, the Birth and Early Childhood in Kentucky penny with no mint mark, holds incredible historical value, hidden rarity, and collector appeal that continues to grow every year? This coin may look common, but its story and potential worth make it one of the most fascinating modern Lincoln cents ever struck by the United States Mint. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will never look at your pennies the same way again. In 2009, to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent, the United States Mint released a stunning 4-coin commemorative series. Each design represented a different chapter of Lincoln's life, beginning with this first one, the Birth and Early Childhood in Kentucky design. It depicts the humble beginnings of a boy who would one day become one of America's greatest presidents. This design captures the simplicity of Lincoln's birthplace, a small log cabin in Hardin County, Kentucky, surrounded by open fields and frontier wilderness, a powerful reminder that greatness can emerge from even the most modest beginnings. The coin's reverse was designed by artist Richard Masters and engraved by Jim Licoretz, both of whom beautifully brought Lincoln's early life to life in copper-plated zinc. On the obverse, we see the familiar bust of Lincoln created by Victor David Brenner, the design that first appeared in 1909, uniting the centennial coin's modern artistry with its original legacy. The no mint mark version of this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally omits its mint mark on circulating coins. Because of this, it appears plain under the date. But do not let that fool you, because some of these Philadelphia strikes hide features that have made collectors across America take notice. While billions were minted, the key to rarity lies in the details, condition, errors, and varieties. Some 2009 no mint mark. Birth and Early Childhood pennies exhibit striking anomalies such as double dies on the reverse, visible in the cabin's logs, the window, or the lettering. United States of America. Others show die cracks, off-center strikes, and even plating errors that reveal raw zinc underneath the copper layer. These flaws, though unintentional, are what drive serious collectors to hunt relentlessly for the perfect error coin. The more dramatic and visually clear the mistake, the more valuable the coin becomes. What makes this penny especially desirable is its historical importance combined with its modern scarcity in high grades. Since most of these coins were released into everyday circulation, finding one in pristine mint state condition with full red luster is extremely difficult. Coins graded MS-67 or higher are considered condition rarities, commanding impressive premiums at auction. The Birth and Early Childhood design is also significant as it marks the very first coin in the Lincoln Bicentennial series, the beginning of a short-lived yet iconic 4-part collection that transitioned into the new Lincoln Shield cent the following year. For collectors, that historical first appearance gives it even greater prestige. Now let us talk about the values that have made this coin legendary among Lincoln enthusiasts. Verified auction results have shown remarkable figures for this coin in top condition. The highest recorded sale for a 2009 no mint mark. Birth and Early Childhood in Kentucky penny graded MS-67 read by the professional coin grading service reached an astonishing $1,200. Rare double-die reverse varieties have sold for between $500 and $800 depending on clarity and grade. Even uncirculated rolls from the Philadelphia Mint have achieved strong collector premiums, as experts continue to anticipate growing demand for this historically rich design. So, before you spend that shiny 2009 penny, take a closer look. If it shows a log cabin on the reverse and no mint mark beneath the date, you might just be holding a valuable piece of U.S. history, a tribute to Lincoln's humble beginnings that could also be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed learning about this ultra-rare and most valuable 2009 Lincoln penny from the birth and early childhood in Kentucky design, make sure to like this video, subscribe to HD Coins World, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next rare coin discovery. Number 2. Have you ever held a simple 2009 Lincoln penny and wondered if it could be worth more than just 1 cent? What if I told you that a no-mint mark version of this coin, the formative years in Indiana design, might be hiding one of the most fascinating modern-day secrets in U.S. coinage? Beneath its ordinary copper coating lies a story of rarity, craftsmanship, and hidden value that has taken coin collectors by storm. Stay tuned, because this might be the penny you never realized was worth searching for. In 2009, the United States Mint released a special series of 4 Lincoln cents to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent itself. Each design captured a different stage in Lincoln's life, and the second one, the formative years in Indiana, tells the story of young Abraham's growth, education, and hard work as he lived on the Indiana frontier from 1816 to 1830. This design beautifully symbolizes the moment Lincoln's mind and character were being shaped, long before he would become one of America's greatest presidents. The 2009 formative years penny without a mint mark was struck in Philadelphia, and it features one of the most meaningful and artistically rich designs in the Lincoln Bicentennial series. On the reverse, you can see a young Abraham Lincoln sitting on a log, reading a book, with his tools of labor resting beside him. This design was created by United States Mint Artistic Infusion Program artist Charles Vickers, who perfectly captured the balance between physical labor and the pursuit of knowledge, the very qualities that defined Lincoln's early life. Now, here's what makes the no-mint mark version so intriguing for collectors. While millions of these pennies were produced for circulation, not all were struck perfectly. Some rare examples display fascinating minting errors, including double die reverses, die cracks across Lincoln's hand and book, and even partial collar strikes that slightly distort the coin's rim. These variations can dramatically boost the coin's desirability among collectors who specialize in modern Lincoln cents. In fact, certain double die varieties, especially those with visible doubling on Lincoln's fingers or the book, have become famous among numismatists for their uniqueness and difficulty to find. Another key factor that makes this coin stand out is its condition rarity. While billions entered circulation, very few examples survived in pristine mint state condition with bright, original luster. Coins graded MS-67 and higher are incredibly hard to locate, and those with full red color and sharp detail have become major highlights at professional coin grading auctions. Collectors often underestimate modern Lincoln cents, but the 2009 no-mint mark, formative years penny has proven time and again that even recent coins can achieve elite collectible status when perfectly preserved, but there is also historical importance behind its release. The 2009 bicentennial pennies were the final series before the United States Mint introduced the Shield cent design in 2010, marking the end of a century-long tradition of Lincoln reverse redesigns. This means that every bicentennial penny, and especially this no-mint mark version, carries not only monetary potential but also a symbolic legacy in the history of American coinage. It is the perfect blend of art, history, and numismatic significance. Now let us reveal the part every collector waits for: the verified auction values. High-grade examples of the 2009 no-mint mark, formative years in Indiana penny have sold for extraordinary amounts at major auctions. The most pristine mint state specimens graded MS-67 red by the Professional Coin Grading Service have sold for as much as $1,200. Rare double-die error versions have brought between $500 and $900 depending on clarity and grade. Even uncirculated rolls containing well-struck Philadelphia coins continue to be in high demand among serious Lincoln cent specialists who believe their long-term value will only increase with time. So, before you spend that 2009 penny, look closely. If you spot young Abraham Lincoln sitting on a log with no mint mark beneath the date, hold on to it, because it might not just be pocket change, it might be hidden history worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Number 1. Have you ever looked at a shiny 2009 Lincoln penny and thought it was just another common coin? What if I told you that one version of this penny, the Professional Life, designed with the Denver Mint mark, could secretly be one of the most intriguing and valuable coins of the modern Lincoln series? Hidden among billions of ordinary cents, a few rare examples of this 2009 D penny hold mysteries that even expert collectors are still uncovering today. Stay with me, because what you are about to learn might make you check every single penny in your change right now. In 2009, the United States Mint honored the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth with a remarkable 4-coin commemorative series, each design representing a different stage of Lincoln's life. The third design, known as the Professional Life in Illinois, captures a defining chapter, the moment Lincoln stood before the old state capitol in Springfield, Illinois, symbolizing his career as a lawyer and his early political rise. This design was not just an artistic tribute, but a piece of American history struck directly into copper-coated zinc, connecting millions of citizens to the story of Lincoln's journey from lawyer to leader. The 2009 D Professional Life penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, under the D Mint mark, one of the two major facilities producing these coins that year. However, what makes certain 2009 D pennies so special is not simply their design, but their scarcity in pristine condition and the discovery of unique errors that have turned ordinary cents into collector treasures. Some examples show striking anomalies such as die cracks, double dies, and off-center impressions, all of which can dramatically increase the coin's value. These minting varieties are the heartbeat of the coin collecting world, transforming a 1-cent piece into a historical artifact worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. The design itself is filled with hidden craftsmanship and meaning. You can see Abraham Lincoln standing tall between two columns of the Springfield State House, his figure representing leadership, perseverance, and vision. Every detail of the architecture, from the brickwork to the statue stance, was carefully sculpted by designer Joel Iskowitz and engraved by Don Everhart of the United States Mint. The inscriptions: United States of America, E pluribus unum, 1 cent, and 2009 D, frame Lincoln's image perfectly, creating a stunning balance between art and history that continues to captivate collectors to this day. But here is where things get truly fascinating. While billions of these pennies were struck for circulation, only a fraction have survived in flawless, uncirculated condition. Mint state examples graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC at MS-68 or higher are extremely rare, and those with verified die doubling or strike-through errors have become centerpieces in elite coin collections. The 2009 D Professional Life cent is often overlooked by casual collectors, but experienced numismatists know that this coin marks the final chapter in Lincoln's life series before the Shield cent design began in 2010. Making it an essential key to modern penny history. Now let us talk about the value, the part every coin hunter waits for. In recent years, top-graded examples of the 2009 D Professional Life penny have reached astonishing figures at major auctions. Verified sales have recorded prices as high as $1,500 for a single flawless specimen graded MS-68 red by PCGS. Meanwhile, rare error varieties, including double die obverse and misaligned die strikes, have sold between $500 and $1,000 depending on the error type and condition. And yes, uncirculated rolls or mint sets containing high-quality Denver strikes are still being sought after by serious collectors who believe this coin's value will continue to rise over time. So before you spend that 2009 penny, take one more look. Check for the professional life design, the D mint mark, and any unusual doubling or minting errors. You might be holding a hidden treasure in plain sight. If you enjoyed learning about this ultra-rare and fascinating Lincoln penny, make sure to like this video, subscribe to HD Coins World, and turn on notifications for more real collector insights and verified auction updates. Comment below if you have a 2009 professional life penny or want to learn more about your coins, because your comments help push this video higher in YouTube's algorithm and help us bring more rare coin discoveries to the world. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep hunting for history in your pocket change.